Zeeland is one of the few places on the lakeshore side of West Michigan where builders are actually adding homes at scale. In this brief, I'll walk you through what's getting built, who's building it, and what it costs to buy new here. First, where you are. Zeeland sits about 30 minutes southwest of downtown Grand Rapids and just east of Holland, on the Ottawa County side of the metro. That puts a new build here within reach of both the lakeshore and the Grand Rapids job market. The reason ground keeps breaking here is the employment base. Gentex is headquartered in Zeeland and has poured a $300 million expansion into the city and Zeeland Township, adding 500 jobs. MillerKnoll's global headquarters has anchored East Main Avenue since 1905. Payrolls like that keep builders confident. Now, the baseline numbers. The city of Zeeland itself is small, about 5,600 people. The typical home is valued around $371,000. Listings go pending in roughly a month, and downtown Grand Rapids is about 30 minutes away. On the ground, that demand means 9 builders working across more than 20 active communities in the Zeeland area. Intera Homes is building Prairie Winds West with single-family and alley entry designs, and Bosgroff Homes keeps move-in ready and to-be-built inventory at Trailside East. Here are the projects to know right now. Prairie Winds West from Intera Homes, Trailside East from Bosgroff Homes, the 17 East Main mixed-use building downtown, the 3-story 137 East Main building with 8 apartments over new street-level retail, and the converted Sly Furniture Factory with its townhouses and apartments. So, what does it cost? The typical Zeeland home is valued around $371,000, about 10% above the metro benchmark, the Kent County median of $335,000. New builds list from the mid-300s up toward $1 million depending on the community and the lot. Downtown is changing as fast as the subdivisions. Zeeland logged roughly $30 million of downtown investment in a single recent year, headlined by 17 East Main, a $7 million mixed-use building with 22 apartments over street-level restaurant space, plus the historic Sly Furniture Factory conversion, now 9 townhouses and 39 apartments at the east end of Main Avenue. Here's my honest take. Most lakeshore towns want growth but can't zone their way to it. Zeeland is actually delivering units, downtown and at the edges, and that new supply is exactly what keeps this market within reach. Price-wise, Zeeland holds the middle lane on this side of the metro. On typical home value, it sits just under Jenison and Hudsonville, and comfortably above the city of Holland next door. For a market adding this much new product, that's a disciplined price ladder. On pace, resale listings in Zeeland go pending in about 32 days, and the resale shelf stays thin. That's the quiet argument for new construction here. When existing inventory is scarce, a builder's spec home is often the way to buy without a bidding war. One fact buyers always ask about: the school district. Most of this growth corridor is served by Zeeland Public Schools, a district organized in 1850 that covers 94 square miles across the city and surrounding townships. New subdivisions at the edge of town generally feed into it, but confirm the boundary parcel by parcel. If you're shopping new construction here, price the whole deal. Base price is the start. Lot premiums, upgrades, and closing cost or rate incentives change the real number. Walk the finished models, get every allowance in writing, and compare at least 2 builders before you sign. Zeeland is doing something rare for a lakeshore adjacent town, adding real inventory downtown and at the edges while supply across most of the lakeshore stays tight. If you want a new build within reach of both Holland and Grand Rapids, this is the market to watch, and I can walk you through every community on this list.